Hi guys, good evening, me again, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of the official trailer we got for the very exciting, very spooky looking upcoming horror sequel, Scream 7, baby. Yeah, did I do this right? I'm terrible at math. What a fitting time to drop the trailer on the day before Halloween. Today was a good day for hotly anticipated horror properties. We got the official trailer for Stranger Things Season 5, the 5th and final season. I just did a reaction video on that. You can find it here on my channel. And now we also got on the same day the official trailer for Scream 7 coming out next year, February 27th. And that'll be here before we know it. Oh man, am I excited. I am so looking forward to this. I really enjoyed the past two Scream movies we got with and without Neve Campbell. I'm so glad she's returned and she got what was rightfully owed to her. I believe it was a pay dispute that kept her from appearing in the last Scream sequel. So I'm glad that they finally paid her what she is owed and damn well deserves, being the star of this franchise. And so I'm glad I'm hoping she got her money's worth, and I'm just so happy to see her return to the role of Sydney after all this time. So from the trailer, we've learned a couple things. Well, from what we can tell, this film will not take place in Woodsboro, but Ghostface has obviously stalked and tracked Sydney to wherever she and her family are living. Her daughter is named Tatum. That's so sweet. Oh, that's so great. She named her daughter after Tatum. How awesome is that? And from the opening of the trailer, it appears the Mocker House has become a touristy Airbnb with some history to it. But it doesn't seem to be in business for very long, as it looks like towards the end of this trailer, Ghostface burns it to the ground, which I kind of don't like. In fact, I really don't like it because the Mocker House is such a staple of the Scream franchise. And it was predominantly featured, in the original Scream and then in Scream 2022. And it's just become such an iconic, recognizable location. Not to mention that it's still standing to this day up in Northern California. The house itself has become a venue for events and rentals and its own Airbnb, and has embraced its past with the Scream franchise. But obviously they didn't burn the actual house in this trailer. That was probably just a set they set on fire. But I don't like that Ghostface burned it, because that is such an iconic piece of this franchise. But maybe there's a reason for it, trying to wipe the slate clean or something. I don't know. And then what else do we learn in this trailer? Sydney and her daughter are living in another town. Ghostface has found her once again and is now apparently going after her daughter. And, there's nothing more ferocious than a mother protecting her young. So Sydney's who's already a badass, will go into even more extra badass mode and protective mode now that Ghostface is seemingly targeting her daughter and her daughter's friends, who I'm sure will make up a good chunk of this movie's body count. But other than that, we haven't learned too much from the trailer, except, of course, the glamorous, the beautiful, and the talented Courtney Cox Arquette will be returning as Gale Weathers, as a friend and ally to Sydney in an effort to help find and unmask this latest iteration of Ghostface. So it's great to see her again as well. Could other characters make surprise appearances? Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. I know it's been heavily suggested that a couple of returning confirmed dead Ghostface killers will be returning, but I don't know how confirmed or official it is, so I'm not going to reveal what I have personally heard or read online on the off chance that I'm right or wrong, because I just don't want to ruin or spoil anything for anybody. But we'll see what happens with this movie. Either way, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what we have in store, but I'm very much excited for it. Like I said, I've enjoyed the past two Scream films, so I'm sure I'm going to like this one. And it's just so great to have Neve Campbell back again as Sydney. So welcome back, Neve Campbell. Thank you for returning after all this time. And I'm looking forward to the film, and I'm so glad that the trailer dropped on the day before Halloween of all days. How fitting for such an iconic horror franchise. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the official trailer for Scream 7 as much as I did. What did you think of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Scream 7 opens in theaters next year, February 27th, 2026. It'll be here before we know it. There's a scary thought. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, what's your favorite scary movie?